India's e-commerce sector has seen a huge growth in the past 10 years, giving millions of small businesses and entrepreneurs a chance to grow more and reach more customers. And by 2025, it is expected to grow even more, potentially reaching a value of about $113 billion. In the middle of this boom, Meesho, a platform that connects small manufacturers with independent resellers, has emerged as a game changer. And before we get into the details, check this out. Meesho's impressive achievements as of 2024. It has over 50 lakh products and 650 plus product categories, more than 11 lakh sellers and 14 crore plus customers, 19,000 plus pin codes served, and 1.1 million resellers, over 20,000 manufacturers from 500 towns, 14.5 crore app downloads by 2023, recognized as one of the most influential companies of 2023 by Time Magazine, fastest shopping app to cross 500 million downloads by 2023, launched Valmo, a logistics marketplace for efficient shipment services. All of this while maintaining an average order value of just 350 rupees as compared to its competitors Amazon and Flipkart that have an average order value of 1000 rupees. And Meesho was able to sell its products 20% cheaper than its competitors. But what did it do to be this game changer? And how is it headed to beat its competitors Amazon, Flipkart, and all the other shopping apps out there? And what can you and I learn from this inspiring journey? Let's dive into the fascinating story of Meesho, its founder story, its unique business model, challenges faced, innovative solutions, and ultimately uncovering why Meesho is so successful and impactful in the e-commerce ecosystem. Meesho was founded in 2015 by Vidit Atri and Sanjeev Banwal, both graduates from IIT Delhi with a background in engineering. They turned a bold vision into a thriving business that's transforming India's social e-commerce landscape. And this was way after Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, etc. came into existence. So Sanjeev is the tech powerhouse of the company. He didn't just jump into startups right away. Instead, he polished his tech skills working with Sony Corporation, where he specialized in Android camera hardware. And imagine his job, designing the crucial technology that helps your phone camera focus faster and capture moments beautifully. This hands-on tech experience gave Sanjay an edge, and he brought that to Meesho, making the platform technically robust and user-friendly for millions of small business owners across India. Then there's Vidit. Before co-founding Meesho, he was handling operations at ITC Limited. Later, he joined the mobile marketing platform InMobi. At InMobi, Vidit crafted growth strategies, learned the ropes of scaling businesses, skills that now fuel Meesho's rapid growth. His journey from operations to growth strategy showed him exactly how to tap into customer needs and design a business that could connect with millions of people across India. When Vidit and Sanjay teamed up, they created Meesho to empower small business owners, especially women, by giving them a platform to sell products without any upfront costs. Their combined experience helped Meesho grow into a platform that's not only easy to use but also widely accessible. And thanks to Sanjeev and Vidit's vision, Meesho has become a lifeline for entrepreneurs, especially in small towns and rural areas, giving them the tools to succeed in the digital world. When Meesho first launched, it was actually called Fashioneer. The idea was simple. Much like your apps like Swiggy and Zomato, Fashioneer aimed to connect people with local shops that sold clothing and fashion accessories. Shoppers could browse nearby stores on the app, place orders, and have items delivered to their doorstep. However, Vidit and Sanjeev quickly noticed a few problems. For one, customers weren't quite interested in buying from local shops. Many shop owners too wanted the chance to reach customers across the country, not just in the local area. This feedback inspired the founders to rethink their business model. The people who bought from these resellers were not your regular Flipkart or Amazon shoppers. They were a different kind of shopper. Now there are 3 levels of people with these income levels. India 3 is majorly from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. They saw a huge market in the numerous tier 2 cities and rural areas where internet penetration was still picking up and the average earnings per household was still quite low. So while Amazon and Flipkart fought over the top 100 million market who lived in tier 1 and top tier 2 cities, Fashioneer decided to go after a new and untested market. They decided to target India 3, whose population is 120 crore. Now while the new market was much colder and had high objections to buy online, it was still lucrative. This new market had a sizing that is easily more than 10 times the size of Flipkart and Amazon's total addressable market. By late 2015, Fashioneer had rebranded as Meesho with a fresh new direction. To get a clearer idea of what customers and sellers really needed, Vidit and Sanjeev met many shopkeepers and resellers. They found that many were already using WhatsApp to sell their products, but could only deliver locally, limiting their reach. They also discovered that many of these resellers were women selling items from home rather than any physical stores. This feedback shaped Meesho's model into what it is today. Now with Meesho, women and small businesses can start selling their products from home without holding any inventory. Meesho handles delivery, offers cash on delivery options, and makes returns easy for customers. It serves as a platform connecting manufacturers and resellers. This way, small businesses get a chance to expand, while resellers, especially women, get a chance to do business from the comfort of their home. Meesho connects manufacturers to resellers who use social media to sell their products. So here's how it goes. First, manufacturers like those producing clothing, accessories, homeware and cosmetics list their products on the Meesho app. Next, independent resellers browse these products and select what they think will appeal to their networks. They can then share listings directly with customers on platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook and Instagram. Resellers sell to their customers directly through the social network while adding their own markup to earn a profit. This direct approach is both simple and scalable, reaching customers where anyway they spend most of their time. Now what sets Meesho apart is its focus on affordability. So while Amazon and Flipkart are able to sell an item at let's say rupees 100, Meesho is able to sell the same item at rupees 80. This makes it quite appealing for price sensitive buyers in India. So Meesho's business model is a bit different from the usual D2C approach, where companies sell products straight to customers. Instead, Meesho acts as a middle ground between businesses. In 2021, Meesho shifted slightly from being solely reseller focused. Now, besides connecting resellers and manufacturers, Meesho also provides tools and support to help companies boost their sales, earning fees and commissions in the process. This change helped Meesho adopt a broader B2B approach, where it facilitates business growth while maintaining its platform as a hub for transactions and helping manufacturers reach more customers. Currently, about 70% of the sellers come from smaller cities in India. Their seller base has grown significantly, with more than 11 lakh sellers registered on the platform. Meesho also introduced some special policies to make selling easier. First is zero commission. Sellers don't pay any fees for listing their products on the platform. Because of this, sellers are able to retain their entire margin on products and can reinvest their earnings back into their businesses. This model differentiates Meesho from its competitors like Amazon and Flipkart, as it does not charge listing fees or take a percentage of each sale. Instead, what Meesho does is adds a fulfillment fee to the buyer. Meesho also generates revenue through other avenues like shipping fees. It charges variable shipping fees based on delivery location and product size. This fees covers both the logistics provider's cost and Meesho's profit share. Sellers and brands can also opt for paid advertising on the Meesho app, which further contributes to Meesho's income. Sellers aren't even fined for cancelling orders, which builds trust and transparency. They even get their payments within 7 days, which helps them manage their cash flow and grow faster. On the other hand, the payout period for companies like Amazon is 14 to 21 days. Meesho announced it became profitable in June 2023, recording a cash flow of 232 crore in financial year 24, and the company expects to be fully profitable for the entire fiscal year by FY 25 or 26. Its adjusted losses dropped by 97%, reaching INR 53 crore for the fiscal year ending in March 2024. Just in the last 12 months, Meesho's order volume grew by 43% year on year, with a notable 33% increase in revenue from 5,735 crore to 7,615 crore, along with around 80% repeat customers. Meesho, with approximately 120 million average monthly users, is identified as the fastest growing e-commerce platform in India. Now, if we compare that to Amazon, in financial year 2023, it had reported a muted 3.4% increase in its operating revenue at 22,000 crores, which is significantly slower than 32% growth seen in financial year 2022. The unit's losses had also swelled by 33% to rupees 4,854 crore in financial year 23. In FY21, Amazon Marketplace had seen a growth of 49% in revenue. While Amazon's India Marketplace is yet to file its audited financials with the Registrar of Companies, earnings of the three arms indicate a slowdown in Amazon's India business amid increasing competition from rivals like Flipkart and Meesho. Meesho does have a few other competitors too, but each competitor has its own strengths. But Meesho's emphasis on affordability and small business empowerment gives it a unique position in the Indian market. Now, like any startup, Meesho also obviously had its fair share of bumps in the road. Meesho also faced its fair share of challenges. When COVID-19 hit, Meesho's supply chains took a big hit. Suddenly, it was tough to get products delivered and demand for fashion items dropped. To adapt, Meesho shifted its focus to essentials like groceries and masks, which were in high demand. They also rolled out small loans to help their resellers during the tough times. Then as Meesho grew, it found itself up against e-commerce giants like Amazon and Flipkart. This intense competition led Meesho to rethink its approach and pivot from its original social commerce model to more direct B2C model. This transition obviously wasn't easy. It led to some layoffs and shifts in some strategies, but it allowed them to remain competitive. Another big challenge was the presence of counterfeit items on the platform, which was damaging customer trust. To tackle this, Meesho introduced stricter quality checks and put systems in place to detect and remove these products. This helped build customer confidence and tackle potential legal issues for them. Now, along with all of this, as Meesho gained popularity, it became a target for some influencers who spread misinformation about the company. In response, Meesho took some steps to protect its reputation, showing they were serious about maintaining their trust with their audience. In each of these cases, Meesho's response was smart and strategic, focusing on practical solutions to keep growing. By adapting to changing times, improving quality control, and standing up for their brand, they turned challenges into stepping stones. To support growth, Meesho has formed strategic partnerships with multiple organizations. Ministry of Rural Development promotes self-help groups and their products. IISC's Vision and AI Lab. They develop artificial intelligence for product recommendations, ranking, and pricing. Next is LazyPay. This simplifies transactions and checkout processes. Cashfree enables instant refunds for cash-on-delivery orders. VHub empowers female entrepreneurs to gain financial independence through market exposure. These collaborations help Meesho address customer needs, boost product discoverability, and build trust in its platform. Meesho's user base has grown from a few 100,000 in 2019 to over 120 million monthly active users in 2022. Its social impact is undeniable. 95% of its offerings are unbranded, and majority of these resellers are women. Meesho's inclusive model enables women, especially those from rural areas, to achieve financial independence. Their ambitious goal is to onboard 10 million small businesses by 2027, a tenfold increase from its current seller base of 1.3 million. Additionally, Meesho plans to go public within the next 12 to 18 months. This shows confidence in their business model. What are some things that you and I can learn from this incredible brand? First, customer-centric approach. Meesho focuses on affordability and convenience. This resonates strongly with India's value-conscious market. Second, empowering small businesses. By bridging manufacturers with independent resellers, Meesho supports small business growth. Third, strategic adaptation. Meesho's agility is shifting from social commerce to B2C, demonstrate its ability to adapt to market demands. Meesho's story is a testament to the potential social commerce in India's vast, diverse market. By blending social selling with traditional e-commerce, Meesho has not only created opportunities for small businesses, but also made online shopping accessible to millions in India's inaccessible regions. Its zero commission structure, personalized shopping experience, and community-driven approach differentiates it from its competitors. With plans for further expansion and a commitment to inclusive growth, Meesho stands as a trailblazer in India's e-commerce. As the company continues to grow, Meesho's journey offers invaluable insights into the power of a simple, scalable, and inclusive business model. That's all for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned a lot about Meesho, this incredible company. I hope to see you soon on the next one. Ciao for now.